You are hauntingly beautiful. And I don't just mean physically, I mean energetically. I mean, literally, people think that you have put spells on them, type shit. Like, people think that you. I was laughing when I pulled this. It's already feeling, I'm like, you know what? This feels like you're able to get in people's heads in a way that no one else can. And whether you choose to or not, it's literally just something that you can do. And then I pulled this Eight of Pentacles. She's literally like mixing potions and shit. I'm like, people actually think that at one point you've put a spell on them, or you've got them under a spell. The way that people fall for you, or can fall for you so fucking fast, is crazy. And this is before they've even really learned anything about you, okay? Like, people just fall very hard and very fast for your energy. And I feel like you're a bit of a heartbreaker, but I don't think you actually intend to do that. I don't think that's your intention at all. I think that's just what happens. You come through as being very, very selective when it comes to romance, so it's not often that you let someone in that way. And you give someone an inch, they're gonna take a mile. They're gonna take a fucking mile. But yeah, your energy is very controversial. It's very controversial. Because you're actually so fucking sweet. You're actually so sweet. And you're such an open hearted, giving, like, generous person. But for whatever reason, I feel like that light in you triggers people in a way where they end up feeling like you're manipulative, or you're fake, or you're performative, and this isn't everyone's collective perspective of you at all. It's just, it's coming through that your energy gets misinterpreted all the time, because people just assume that because you are the way that you are, that you're a manipulative person. But really, you're just actually that kind. You're actually that open hearted. You're actually that loving. And it's rare to come across someone who is honestly that authentically nice and just a good person. I hate to say that that's rare, but it just is. That's just a fact of the matter. A lot of people are just performing, or a lot of people just are blatantly not kind. But you you have that, and that makes your energy controversial, which is like sad to me. And I think you honestly feel very misunderstood. I think you feel wrongly judged. You guys come through as the black sheep, the one that not everyone understands and not everyone gets. You're clearly very different. You're clearly very unique. You feel misunderstood all the time. Even when you try to put good out into the world, somehow it gets misconstrued, or your words get twisted. It's like people actively try and misunderstand you, because to see you fully for who you are threatens the egos of people who are not healed, and who are not evolved, and who lack kindness, and who lack the beauty that you have. But it just comes through so funny, because it's like people think you're playing games, they think you're casting spells, they think you're a lot more powerful than you give yourself credit for. I mean, people like truly feel that you are powerful, whether you identify as witchy or not. I mean, people will think there's something more mystical going on with you, like, yeah, they're in my head somehow, and that's just your energy. That's just how powerful it is. But again, it makes you a little controversial, and that's hard for you because you constantly feel misunderstood, and you probably feel, like, as much love as you have to give, it's just easier to, like, be alone. And you've accepted that for the most part, that, like, you know, I just can't connect with people the way I feel that I'm meant to, but you're such a light worker, you're such a healer, and I think you do put so much beauty out into the world. And it's threatening to people. It's threatening, again, to the egos of people who just can't fathom that someone like you exists and is walking the earth as beautiful and kind and amazing as you are. But then the people who really do see you, like, just get infatuated and obsessed and, like, have no chill. So it's like there's no in between. Or there's very little in between. But yeah, I just, you live rent free in a lot of minds, and they feel like you just have this control over them that they can't they can't shake, you know? It like scares people low key, but I love it. I think it's so funny.